Okay, if we could just all have our seats or lay down positions. We'll be starting within a minute.
Okay, Franco, sit down in the chair in the middle of the room. Get ready to do it.
Okay. So as you get set up, start just getting relaxed. Just find a way that you're so comfortable that you can just float away, because you're all flying away today.
We're flying away today. Woohoo!
Mark, can you check on that camera? I think it's okay. Okay, start closing your eyes. And as you close your eyes, I want to put your attention on the breath. And we're going to be fully engaged in the breath. And we're going to use the breath as a vehicle to take us into a deep, relaxed, trusting, peaceful state. The breath is a way to create in syncness with all that is. The source of all energies and creation is within the breath. It's a rhythm of in and out. So as we put our attention on the breath, just be fully in the experience of the breath. Each time you breathe in, feeling the beautiful sensation as the air going into your body and expanding your lungs and feeling that sensation as you take a deep breath without any strain. As you exhale, just gently letting go, feeling that release, feeling the air moving from your body. Also feeling tension, tightness, and any stress that you may have felt just being gently released. As we continue focusing on the breath, each breath allowing us to get more and more deeper into our essence. Feeling that natural state and just letting go. We are choosing to allow ourselves to access our true essence that bypasses the mind and the physicality. However, we are still remaining connected with the mind and the body at the same time. Should you have any thoughts, just let them be. Let them come in, let them go out. We're not going to put any attention on the thoughts. The more you focus on the breath, the quieter the mind will get. We're in this beautiful, relaxed, letting go state. We have chosen to come together at this time to create a huge transformation that we have called forth and are designing for ourselves very specifically. We are preparing ourselves to create a new aspect of self, one without boundaries, one without limitations, one that does not operate in any fixed program, one that does not define itself or others, one that does not attach right, wrong, good, or bad, one that is not only the creator, its creation, and the observer of all creation. As we allow ourselves to continue to breathe in and out, going deeper and deeper, and letting ourselves go into this deep, relaxed state, we realize that we have taken on programs and we have brought into our life a variety of experiences, and we choose to see it from this moment as so. We see it as a series of experiences, one that we've created and co-created with other aspects of self to give us the opportunity to learn, to experience, to grow, and to become further enlightened, a much more powerful being in a physical form. This is our nature. We are here to play. We've come here to experience within the play. We are infinite beings that have chosen a variety of physical forms at different positions on different playgrounds and schoolyards, which we call planets. We have all brought ourselves here at this time, on this planet, very specifically to do what is possible to be done at this time. We realize the energies are here to support us fully. We understand, acknowledge that what we have chosen to achieve at the soul level in all of our lives have now been brought to a point where it is much more accessible and fluid, where we can move in and out of each opportunity and adventure. At this time, we now increase the energies within our own essence, accessing the core vibration of who we are. It is bypassing and filtering right through all the veils and filters. It is expanding throughout our whole body and illuminating every cell, every memory that is stored. It is allowing to permeate every aspect of self, mind, body, and all the alternate ego selves that we have created. To facilitate at this time, we also extend a beautiful column of light from Source, which is the full spectrum of all creations, which carries the magnitude of all existence. A column of light from our own solar system. Column light from our galactic central sun. And we extend it through our atmosphere, through this building, and through wherever we are at this time. As we bring it forth, completely bathing each and every person involved in this process at this time, allowing it to merge with our core essence energy field, providing whatever codes, whatever spectrum of light, whatever consciousness that will enhance what we are choosing and prepared to do. We are utilizing also at the same time the new vibrations and frequencies coming onto the planet starting today, which will carry forth for months and then years. We no longer internalize it as a negative or energy that we need to fear, but only an energy to accentuate and expand us. And to facilitate at this time, we now access all memories from this lifetime that have supported and carried polarized experiences of negative and positive, right and wrong, good and bad. And as we access it, accentuate it, we release it. We also access at this time also all stories, programs, and belief systems that we have adopted that have created lower vibrations, lower states of consciousness, and have accentuated 3D aspects of self. And we also access all memories, programs, and encodements within our soul, imprints within our soul. The soul carries all memories from each and every life. It's carrying all the opportunities, lessons, and unfinished business from the past. We are illuminating it fully. We're allowing all to be brought up at real time that serves for us, and it is matching where we are at this point to be able to experience it and let it go. All that has fallen out of sync, that no longer matches where we are at, or there is no longer any form of importance that is in this current real time. We just now command it, bind it, purge it, and release that from the soul. We release all imprints that are not to be utilized any longer, that is no longer viable at this time. Any lesson, any experience that we were not able to gain within previous incarnation or within this incarnation due to our state of being and the frequencies that support us, we now give ourselves the opportunity to access other aspects of self that are made up or are part of planet Earth. that are part of the non-form that have had planet Earth experience, but also at this time accessing soul families and also accessing imprint, or what we call signatures at this point, from other aspects of self that will be able for us to download whatever is necessary for us to gain, to enrich and expand our journey from this moment. What we cannot gain within this time frame, with this energy field, we now access other aspects of self, which we will custom tailor to be utilized for our own specific signature and journey. And we do that naturally behind the scenes. As that is taking form, it is activated fully. At this time, we also release all emotional charges. We release all cords, contracts, and agreements that we have made, therefore giving us a clean slate to make new agreements that are fluid. These new agreements are based on these new energy fields, with these new levels of consciousness and supportive energies. We also release all that we have embodied, which are made up of older consciousness, channeling and otherwise, or older consciousness gained from family dynamic, from lineages, taken on from various other aspects that we have merged at one point or another. We release all that is not absolutely in alignment and harmonious at this state. We also, at this time, we also release all entities, fragmented souls that we have taken on. Also older programs, lower vibrating and darker energies. We also take all lower spectrums of frequencies that were created and held in our cellular structure and DNA. We also release. Everything is being released back through the columns of light, and all of it is restored to pure light, pure potentiality, with the new frequencies to now match what is our new potentiality and spectrum of light that carries a higher level of consciousness than ever achieved before. As we are in this state, as we gently release, we also increase the vibration within the body, transmuting all experiences that no longer serve, all what we call illnesses, all that we have embodied as pain and other energies that have created polarized, intense experiences that no longer serves. We also release and transmute all codes that would create what we have perceived as negative experiences, which we now fully understand experiences of a lower vibration. We also release any blockages and barriers that we have carried and put into our system, knowing that we will only carry and design new ones that are only absolutely necessary and beneficial, that match with the frequencies of our present state. We now activate and encode within our genetic and DNA and the memory within each cell, including the energy field of our cells. Fluidity, the capacity and capability to be completely fluid, completely at ease, to be able to have no restriction in what we choose to experience moment by moment. With this fluidity, we take out all programs, all energetic fields of rigidity. We also release all roles that we have taken on and locked in. We release it completely, allowing us to create new roles in a fluid manner that exists only to the duration of what that experience serves and no longer than that. We also, at this point in time, as we are in this state, we create within ourselves the energy field that supports our new consciousness that we are stepping into. We are not only moment-by-moment beings. We create everything anew each moment, giving us the full program and capacity to create everything anew moment by moment. We choose to activate our true natural state of neutrality, peace, fluidity, and ultimate love. But we also acknowledge, activate our true essence as source, as creator, as the created, and the observer of all creation. We release all energies, belief systems, programs, imprints that represent any idea that we are not creators, that we have made mistakes, that we have made poor choices, that we have been off the mark, that in some way that we are not in church, that in some way we are only victims. We release all of that completely. We now acknowledge and accept fully that we create each moment. We co-create with other aspects of self, and other aspects of ourselves are there to facilitate our journey as we facilitate other aspects of self. We are now stepping into the playground of full play. As we choose to fully be the embodiment of play, we activate ourselves to be that light being, that spectrum of all lights. We are carrying the spectrum and the vibration to the fullest, allowing us to have no limits to what we create and how we do. Therefore, whatever we create to play with our 3D or otherwise, we create it with this new state of being, utilizing the full spectrum. Therefore, no longer getting a limited experience, but getting a larger full spectrum experience that will also affect a multitude of other interconnected experiences. We are no longer choosing to create limited experience one by one. We create chains of experiences that just flow. Each experience accentuates the other. Each experience of accentuation expands further. Each one expands our capability to move through it, to utilize it fully, to become a much more powerful creator essence. And that is so. We allow these beautiful columns of light coming through us at this time to really encode us with the new energy codes and consciousness that will allow us to participate into fourth and fifth dimensional consciousness full out, giving us, providing us, as we have brought forth, all that will assist us to be able to do that. We are no longer shy or limiting ourselves to take on whatever is necessary and beneficial for us to fully experience and expand ourselves. We now allow our body's vibration to increase, to match the vibration that we are choosing to experience from this point of 500 and above. And we will find our natural set point. And we also have the freedom to lower our vibration through various other experiences on a temporary basis to give us whatever we need to complete or to utilize. However, our resident energies we are imprinting now to be 500 and up. So our natural set point will be 500 and up. As we allow it all to be adjusted within us, each and every physicality's vibration is being increased. And as that is taking place, we are allowing all that is of lower vibration, that lowers our vibration, to be now observed and only see what is necessary to be held and what is not to be released. We are no longer attaching ourselves to any experience. And that is so. We are no longer attaching ourselves to whatever journey that we have taken. We are no longer attached to anyone or anything. We now become fluid, light, playful beings. We play with one another very lightly, very free. We play each moment in the way we choose that matches the experience we choose to have. And we allow all our brother, sister souls, family or otherwise, loved one or otherwise, we have now activated a full appreciation of their journey, allowing each one to have their own specific journey. No longer seeing anyone broken, no longer seeing right or wrong, only observing and only sharing and lighting the path, and let them choose what they choose. We choose from this moment to be that column of light that you are. The column of light emits light. And the recipient of this light will create and experience changes within them. The one that chooses to not receive this light, that chooses to stay in their state, we honor with great love. knowing they are exactly where they need to be at this time. And allowing them to be there while we are fully being our true essence at this time. We allow each one to expand their journey and to complete whatever they need to complete. And by ourselves being fully who we are, we provide the energies, the frequencies that will accelerate and intensify their experience for quicker completion. We also open at this time to allow everyone to flow in and out. Should any soul choose to leave the form into non-form, we allow it to be. With great love, we honor their journey. Their journey is tied closely to our journey. And we are not here to restrict our journey as we don't restrict other aspects of ourselves' journey. We now take our new state of being, and we now create a beautiful, powerful, energetic field in our present state, combining all the participants at this time and all the participants that will choose to participate at a later date. We take all this beautiful energy and all that is supporting us, and we now expand it beyond where we're present. It starts to expand in all directions. And as it expands, it's like a wave that is now in all directions, merging with each other's, re-strengthening it. And it doesn't matter where we are on the planet, each one is transmitting and receiving and creating that wave. It's the wave of change, a wave of letting go, a wave of redesigning, a wave that we do not any longer require structures and systems to be in the way they are. Letting go of all forms of definitions, roles, and all other aspects combined to it. We now illuminate the planet fully and completely, dissolving as many veils as possible to clear the viewpoint, the eyesight, the vision, to see as observer the different roles that are playing out on the planet. Aggressors, victim and victimizers, seeing all aspects of the different roles that are playing out, to now be seen much more clearly, much more expanded, allowing this new consciousness to be inputted as part of the experience, and in doing so, allowing those patterns that were created to become very malleable, very agitated, vibrating very quickly, and in doing so, allowing it to break down and to dissolve into the full energy of pure light, pure spectrum, pure potentiality. And allowing all energies that have maintained any form of polarization to also be dissolved at this time. And we now emit throughout the whole planet our new state of consciousness to activate, stimulate every facet of ours that exists on the planet. to also activate, stimulate pure ultimate love, which is the natural state of all. Creator essence, neutrality, playfulness, peace. And allowing this peace to start within and to expand in the human expression and experience. To expand to affect all other aspects within our vicinity and beyond. And that is so. We are choosing to ride the wave. We are choosing to let go and to flow. We are choosing to be that expanded being there we are in a human form. A human form that is completely being recoded, rewritten, restructured, reprogrammed, rewired. A human form that has no limits. A human form that is gently reactivating, bit by bit, all the DNA strands to encode it with the new energies, to extend the telomeres, to reprogram the genetic codes. And that is so. As we are in this state, we are allowing our true essence to come through much more powerfully than we've ever experienced before. We are stepping into a new human experience. We're stepping into our new world. A world that reflects our new state of being. A world of peace. A world of playfulness. A world that is free. A world that does not have polarities. A world that does not have the perception of lack. A world that is harmonious with each one and is supporting each one to expand and grow. A world where we could utilize our physicality more than we've ever used before. A world that supports our natural state. A world where we are free to experience life to the fullest, to our own choice. A world we come into and feel nurtured, supported, and expansive. A world we can enjoy the play. A world that we are connected as one. And that is so. This is all encoded within you from this moment. What we've started and stimulated will only continue to expand. However, from this moment, we choose to flow. We choose to play. We have come here to let go, and let go we shall. We've come here to flow, and flow we shall. We've come here to reset ourselves, to clean the slate, to recreate completely new, utilizing the highest level of consciousness that we have access and will continue to access. A world that lives moment by moment. A world that is ready for us to all experience ourselves to the fullest. And that is so. We increase the energies by tenfold, allowing our body's vibrational frequency to increase. allowing any remaining debris, toxicity, restructuring and recoding all the fluids in the body, every part, bringing it to its natural, pristine state. Allowing all that we've held on to as toxicity to turn into nutrients. It is only a frequency, and we alter the frequency to become a supportive, expansive nutrient. And that is so. As we allow these energies to keep moving through us, as we prepare ourselves for the next phase, we are all ready to do so.
James Fu is sitting in the chair now. Looks like he's reading the energies of all of us. Justy.
You feel the energy actually uplifting. If you test your frequency, most of you are at 852 right now. So just keep relaxing. Let us call them 528. And let your energy from the heart chakra to expand. When you feel something stuck in your chest area, just call merge, because you by the way you're expanding, you may hit somebody else's energy, and they are a different frequency. By saying merge, you take on the 528 frequency as well. Okay.
He just says call on 528, so just say 528 or whisper 528. And if you feel like in your heart there's like a blockage,
in my healing circle,
then you just say merge. You're merging with those energies.
Feel any pressure on your chest area.
Pressure on your chest area.
If you feel pressure on your chest area, you're actually in the healing circle. If not, give me a hand signal. Those are online. You're also included here. Now, if you feel like thinking of somebody else to be included in the healing circle, just think of them right now. Wow. Okay. You're all in. Now let us just go 528. Yeah, feel that energy is about 3 feet ahead, on top of your head. You'll find something tingling at the top of your head. That's where you hook up to this new energy. Give this new energy a name that you can remember. And just call this energy to come down. How do you feel this energy? You should feel smiling, happy, bubbly.
James Fu is still in the chair. Adjust energies. So stay in it, guys. They're still in the room. James Foods, just adjusting the energy to stay in it, guys.
Okay. Do we have fun? When you're ready, wake up. Now, when Franco was doing the clearing, I see a lot of sadness coming up from both of us. And then at the end, I see all the despair coming out too. So at the end of what Franco did, so actually I see all the energy raising up. And that's why you all feel light, happy. So what I did, I don't have to do much. So what I did is I collect all your energy at a higher level, then mix them all up, and then coming back down again. Now that's why I asked you to remember a name. Give it a name, the name that you can remember. Now try to call that name now. You feel the energy coming down, right? So whenever you feel tired, whenever you feel sad, just call this energy down. It will clear you up in no time at all. Okay? Yeah? Now, if you want more love energy coming down, last year, in August the 4th, 2013, is a huge download of love energy. Now, you just relax, call August the 4th, 2013. Just feel that energy coming down right now. Because all energy has a signature. All you need to know is the number. Right? So you just dial the number. Okay? So if you remember something that you're happy with, just give it a name. Whenever you call that name, the energy will come down. Okay? Yes? All right. Are there any questions? Wow, this time is good. No questions. I done my job. Oh, sorry. Okay, just call merge. Yeah, let's do it now.
If you have congestion in your head, how can you help?
No, because what happened is we create a very powerful energy. So you're coming down because your energy ring here couldn't interact fast enough. That's why you have a little blockage. So as soon as you say merge, that means you ask the two set of energies to become one. As soon as you set that, you say all clear. Okay? Any more questions?
I got pain in my hands, and then it's gone.
Good.
Big pain.
Thank you. It's a tough one. It's coming to full.
I had terrible pains in the two sides of my neck.
Okay. You have neck problem. Okay, just hold on. Okay. Do we have fun? When you're ready, you have arthritis on your neck. So now, call 52815. When Franco was doing, because you want fire energy, the clearing to fix that up. For those who have arthritis, and all you have to do is call 5285 and think of that area. And you actually feel the heat going there coming up. As soon as they burn it up, you will get it. Because arthritis is because of the wetness, the dampness. So when you go south, you'll have no problem. But fortunately, we have to stay here. So all you have to do is, for those people who have arthritis, just sit down and call 5285. You actually send the warm energy there to fix up, to dry it up. Okay? Headache? Oh, it depends on where. Now, remember this morning we talked about hypertunnel. Hypertunnel, in actual fact, you send out energy here. So it actually form an energy wheel, right? So some people have headaches here, but the energy will dip down. So all you have to do is
point to his third eye.
Just tell the energy.
Area.
To feel the energy wheel is quite easy. Look. Because there's a wheel really at the top. If you say, okay, turn clockwise, turn faster, and make sure it's level, watch my arm, energy pumping in, it's going up. Now, don't get the wrong direction, though, right? If I say counterclockwise, 5 is up. You can all try that. When you feel tired, just imagine there's a wheel. In actual fact, there's a wheel here, an energy wheel.
Point to the top of his head.
Tell him to go clockwise. You pump so much energy in, you're okay.
If you feel tired, tell the wheel on top of your head to go clockwise so you can get more energy.
You have to
feeling tired.
Okay. Now, so if you feel, that's two things. When we talk about the crown is for energy to go out.
The crown of the head.
Lock here, then you will have headache. So all you have to do is stand at C8 and T1. If you bend your neck down, head down, you feel big thumb here, right? Yeah? Now just go under the thumb. That's the T1 area. That acupuncture point will drag all the energy out. You get headache because too much energy here. Right? Yeah? So all you have to do is do that. And within seconds, your headache's gone. Okay?
I'm going to bring up the 285 again, but just when do you use 285, and if you do, will it bring you down from 528? In other words, will it be a detriment?
No. When you call 258 or 285, right? Now, when you call that frequency, it's only pumping energy in. It won't take the energy down, the frequency down. Okay? Yeah? Okay.
I've got a lower left back thing going on all of a sudden.
Pardon?
Lower back on the left.
Okay. Simple. Because your pelvis moved. It tilted. Okay? So all you have to do, 5 to 8, normalize. Normalize my pelvis. Right?
5 to 8, normalize.
You can feel it's moving. Yeah? It's moving. Okay. You have the power. Once you have 5 to 8 level, you have power to change all those. Okay? Any more questions?
Every form of energy or frequency has a form or a pattern. Have you ever seen the pattern of 528? And if so, what does it look like?
All I see is waves. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I use maybe because that's my tailbone.
Yeah, the tailbone was pointing in this direction. Okay? No, you're that way. Okay? Now, just tell the tailbone to move to the center.
She has a tailbone going the wrong way.
Now, for those ladies usually have the monthly period problem because the tailbone is shifted. Right? The energy is supposed to go running down the spine and shooting back up, right in the center. But if you, for some odd reason, move that, that's why you get pain down here, because the energy is not shooting here to support you. Right? For male, usually later on you will have prostate problem because it's not shooting straight. Right? So all you have to do is just say, okay, straight. But when you're at 5 to 8 level, right? If you're not at 5 to 8 level, then you twist. Then you get hold of your tailbone, and end of the tailbone, you just go clockwise or counterclockwise to move the tailbone. Okay? All right, any more questions? Oh, Sorry.
Both my hands went to sleep.
Both your hands went to sleep. Yeah. Because you've got a lock here. Right?
Wrist lock.
Wrist lock. Yeah.
And also there was also one pain at the bottom left stomach.
Okay, just fix the hands first.
Just in the hands of the wrist lock.
Because a lot of us doing the mouse work, right? So you've got lock here. So, this is lock.
Holding his hand and wrist.
Okay, now.
Putting energy in there.
But this one is okay. Okay, it's unlocked. So, any more pain? Okay.
James?
Huh? Oh, yeah?
Both my hands went to sleep. They were tingling as well.
Yeah. Because it's locked here.
I just want to make sure I was the same.
The only way to be sure is that's a lock. No. See? Here. Oh, this one is okay. No, something else.
You had said
Yeah. You're not locked there. Okay, let me. Yeah. There's something wrong with your heart. Okay? You have to clear them. You're quite right. See, sometimes you don't want to know the answer. Okay, you got blocked right here. Take a deep breath, you'll be okay.
Going around the room and helping people unlock
Yeah.
I'm having
their energy field.
like the funny thing was it's here in the palm. It's like with very strange sensation. It's not exactly pain, but it's discomfort. Just right like that here. And then later on, and then in this hand too.
You're looking at the energy, her hands.
It's okay now.
I think they dusted it, I guess.
Okay. In where? No, it's your pelvis is moved. No. Yes. Because if you stand up, right, like easy to find out. When you stand up, relax, you find your body move. Right? Yeah? It moves because it yeah, exactly. So all you have to do is tell them to normalize. When you straighten up, actually your body won't move. The body is not supposed to turn when you're standing up. Right? Because of the pelvis move, that's why this muscle automatically try to balance it off. Okay? So just normalize. Okay.
Stand here.
Over there now? Okay. Here we go.
Okay. When I was releasing, a lot was coming up from my lungs, but it feels like it's still kind of stuck there.
Yes.
There's a lot of I don't know how to describe it. It's a very heavy pressure.
Yeah. Remember I was sitting right next to you.
Oh, I know. I felt your stuff. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
You keep on hearing me burping.
Yeah, I started too.
Because I was taking everybody else.
I know, you were releasing too.
Yeah. To help you guys to release all of them. To the point I puke.
Yeah.
You didn't see me though.
So
but you should be okay.
Are you sure? Can't you help me? Help me get rid of this last little bit.
Okay.
I just feel it really.
Franco, just stop. Yeah, if Franco go another 5 minutes, you'll be okay. All right, let's do that. That's it. It's done.
Yeah, stop her by burping. Energy release.
My turn. Hi, James. Is there books or resources that you would recommend that we could learn more on our own about energy and some tricks that we could learn on our own?
I wish I had time to write. No, I don't know any books. Yeah. No, because I remember I have that strange capability. I can see anything. That's why when I see blockages, when I have 528 or 852 level, I just say move, move. Now you all can. You see what happened now, right? You just stand there and say, well,
tell it to merge.
Actually, you can feel that.
Or move.
The pelvis actually move, and your
That's the
rib cage actually shift back to normal. Right? Yeah. So you have the power. You don't need me.
You
so
have
you
the power.
Clear a little bit more. Just say 528, clear my lung. Right? Okay.
528, clear my lungs.
Right. Does it help also to use sound frequency?
Yes.
528 to listen to it?
Yes.
Yes.
Sound is another way to vibrate the energy. But you see, the universe is very fair. They give me the capability to see. They don't give me the capability to hear. So I'm tuned that. So except when I'm doing healing, you may know my good friend, Dr. Shah, another Chinese guy, that he's using sound, right, to do healings. He was one of my students, just like you guys. Right? How long ago? 25 years ago.
Yeah, my left arm went to sleep from the elbow down.
Right now? Okay. It's okay now? Oh, good.
Why that I was coughing, like I feel that I always want to cough. Like
yes, you have to release that tension. Yes.
Does physical difficulty keep your vibration down?
No, none whatsoever, except your emotion. You see, we study kinesiology too, right? What it said is your emotion have caused some of your muscle to tense up. And in actual fact, it's true, right? So it depends how deep the emotion is. So yesterday we were trying to clear the heart. Yeah, most of you may not be in our yesterday's workshop. Now, for example, there's so much tension, emotion that are affecting you, right? So your heart muscle actually has some scar tissue built in because of your emotion, right? When it built in so much, your heart is not moving freely, so it becomes slow, and you get blood pressure problem. Right? So basically what we do is we have to go in and clear it. The heart is a funny one. You have to actually touch that spot. Right? If your heart's here and we see a black spot here, we have to touch that, like to release that tension. Yeah.
I just had a quick question.
Well, just hold on. Where's Antonia? We need to set up another meeting to clear those folks, because that is a difficult one. Yeah. You see, for me it's easy. When I look at your heart, I can see black spots. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. No, yes. Yeah. Okay. All right. If you speak behind, it'll fix you. No problem. Yeah. It shouldn't take long. Just a couple of seconds. Right? Let's go there and that's it. It is that simple. Right? It is that simple. Yes, sir.
I just had a quick question. When you turned into James, when it was actually Franco, I didn't see you do that. It was a neat trick. I'm assuming you did a trick. You just appeared. But about 30 seconds after you arrived, I felt sort of intense. You mentioned something about 828. And I felt like I was sort of shaking, and I started thinking about people that supernova or self-explode or combusticate. Is that something I'm in any sort of problem with? Or
No. While I was sitting back there, while Franco was sitting here, I have to raise my frequency so high to help most of us to clear most of the emotion. Right, especially the despair. Now, I didn't find a lot of people have despair, but I find a lot of you guys have a lot of sadness. Actually sitting right there. Right? So I have to raise myself up. So when I walk by, I was still at a very high level. So that's why that you picked that up. Yeah? Okay. Oh.
Okay, so I'm going to be the voice for the online crew. Dahlia wants to know, she had a tough time, and she's still experiencing numbness on the left side of her head and her eye. She wants to know if it's possible for you to do some work on the online people as well.
Is she online?
Yeah.
I can see her. Okay, I'll pick her up. Oh, her problem is simple. She got a blockage right here. Right? Tell her to press this point here, right behind the ear. Just press the point.
Okay, perfect. And then we also have Pavel. He said he was feeling restless leg syndrome, especially in the right leg. Any comments for that?
Let me try to pick him up first.
No problem, Pavel.
What's his name again?
Pavel. So he is actually in Mexico.
Yeah.
Mexico City.
He has the right knee problem. His right knee was twisted. Just tell him to go 5 to 8, normalize the right knee.
Okay. And then
hold on. It's moving. Okay, you're stuck. Fantastic.
Okay. And then last one, Jean Long is she says her eyes are burning. They burn all the time, not just now, but all the time.
Yes, I know about it. Okay. I haven't figured out what's wrong with her. Sorry.
Okay. And then some others just have questions about bladder, urinating, kidney pain. They just want to know if most of them are blockages. Would you like their names?
Yes, please.
Okay, the last 3.
One by one.
Yep. Kelly Fluke is bladder and urinating frequently.
She has virus in there. Have to go and see a doctor, get some medication.
Okay. And Barbara has kidney pain.
The left kidney?
Is it the left, Barbara? It's a bit of a delay. You can tell.
It's okay. Then tell the next one.
Okay, the next one's Daisy. She felt some tension, sharp pain under her left breast. Is that a blockage? She wants to know.
Oh, boy. It's embarrassing to look at those areas. That's my problem. Okay, just hold on. No, there's nothing wrong.
Okay.
Nothing wrong there.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of others, but I know others want to probably speak as well.
James, how do we maintain these level of energy? How do we keep up there?
Right, with the sticker will set you up at 528. Now, if you don't have the sticker, you just call. Right? By the time you move, your energy level will disappear, back down to normal. Right? Now, so with the sticker, actually, the energy is always set at 528. Let your body get accustomed to it. Right? Once you get used to it, you'll stay there. Right? Now, I'm sure there are a lot of questions coming. James, I only have 3 stickers. What am I going to do? Now, remember Dr. Emoto was saying, water can read messages. Actually, your blood can read the labels, the stickers, the matrix, right? So actually imprinted right here. When you have it there, it's already imprinted. So all you have to do is just think of it. It's back on. Now, if you feel the energy is not there, call 3396. That's the access code. Right? 3396. All the energy will back on. So don't worry about your energy. Just use them. Right?
James, and you mentioned to raise the energy, go clockwise. Is it from...
No, clock face is here. So you look in the clock face from here. From clockwise is this way.
From the top of his head, clockwise.
3396?
Yeah, where does that bring you? Where does 3396 bring you? What does that achieve?
Now, if you look at Da Vinci model, the Vinci, the guy is like this. Okay. So if you look at that,
the Da Vinci
line is right up here, 3 and 6. So if you study the mathematical model, so remember this, 1 multiplied by 2 is 2. 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. 4 multiplied by 2 is 8. 1, 2, 4, 8, coming this way. Right? 2 multiplied by 8 is 16. 16 is equal to 1 plus 6. Becomes 7. It's down here. Okay? Now 7 you multiply by 2 is 14. Become a 5. 5 multiplied by 2 is a 10. Become 1. So if you look at this infinity square, that's where you get all your power. And the 396 is here. Right? So that's 396 is the access code. You have to tell the energy where the starting point is. So it's 33. Right? So if those who work with who's that guy? Eric Pearl, his access code is 333. My access code is 333. It's 3396. It's telling him to start. Yeah. The energy starts from there, 6 and 9. So let's go there. It's a triangle. That's where you get power. And right in here is your infinity square. The power is coming and getting stronger and stronger. Right? Okay? That's the model. That's why 3396 will activate that code. If you are a friend of Eric Pearl, call 333. Power is the backup. Yeah. If you are a friend of Dr. Shah, he's also 3396. That's not his. That is his master. His teacher. Yeah. Okay. Any more questions? So you tell them next time come.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so Barbara says exactly. Barbara says it's both kidneys that hurt.
Which one?
Both kidneys. Both of them.
What's her name again?
Barbara.
So what's wrong with her kidney?
She says they both hurt a lot.
Yeah, the right kidney is okay. The left kidney is only like a half functioning. Mm-hmm. So basically, just go 5 to 8 kidney, right?
Okay.
To fix the problem.
There's so many of them. Okay, Margarita. Still feeling a lot of pressure and some pain in the abdominal and pelvic area. Margarita.
Okay. Just tell her to normalize her pelvis. Because she must be sitting down or doing something. That's why the energy comes all the way down here and lock it up here. Get up and walk. Fix the problem.
Okay. And then Janie says a pain in lower right back.
Yeah. What's her name again?
Janie.
It's the pelvis problem with the, it's just the pelvis.
And then the last two, Moji, she says she has pressure in her eyes. Would you please help me with that?
Yeah, the right eye. Okay. 2 things you can do. 1, with 2 arms stretching out like this, and using the corner of the eye, looking at the right corner of the eye, here, looking at the right palm. She should feel there's a breeze on the palm. What it means is using this technique to drag all the energy out from her eye, so the eye gets released. After that, the second step, the wrist, forefinger, right here, right in the middle, press it to put some energy back in. Okay? That will fix her eye.
Perfect. And somebody else about the eyes for stigmatism.
Oh.
Is there any way of fixing that?
Yeah. It's a lot of work. Okay. The eye, the energy going to the eye has four different types of energy going into the eye. That's why the eye is the most difficult one to fix. The first energy is, look, now, who wants to be guinea pig? Okay. Now, most of the energy is actually coming from the liver, right? To feed up there. Look, if I chop it off, just what's it something, right? Now, then I chop off the energy. Are you fuzzy? Yeah. Now, the energy actually coming from here, going up, right? So the first thing you have to make sure this is strong enough. The second one is the energy coming from the back, from the kidney, coming out from here, go up here, and then go inside. When this go inside, it will go between the two optical nerves to energize them. So if both of them are weak, you have that problem. Same as for cataract. Glaucoma is a little bit more complicated. Next time. Okay. That's it?
Well, there's lots more, but we won't have time to get to all of them, unfortunately.
Okay. Tell them next time to come to see us.
James is the man.
No, man. You're my master. Here you go.
Now I hand it over to James, I think.
All right. My turn. Are you doing it? Good.
Franco.
Are you not being prepared? Okay. I'm going to turn that down because my volume is louder. Okay. I usually don't think I have a strong voice, but it's, sometimes it just drives the amplifiers a little crazy. Anyways, hopefully everybody's enjoyed what we experienced here today. If anybody wants to stick around after, we're not going to be transmitting, but we will video record it and make it available. If you want to stick around, we will do a short process on how to clear if you're up to it. If not, we will do it on the 19th, and I'll also address more questions. So if anyone that hasn't registered and would like to come on the 19th, please go ahead and do that. Some of you have already booked for both, so that's fine. But the 19th is actually the next phase, which is where we give you a boost on what has been started today. So the progress or process that we are doing is going to continue throughout the period of time. So it's going to continue to escalate. Because what happens is the frequency that has come in has now entered, but it actually sends all the rest of the codes as we're going along. So what it does is actually elevates the frequency even further. When it's doing that, it starts to activate things that have already been programmed within you from the process that we've done today. So in actual fact, that you will continue to escalate either lightness or intensity leading to lightness, or escalate to a point we won't even talk about, in a sense where you may feel that you will hit rock bottom or choose to leave the planet, but then that could be just the springboard that takes you up. Or you can choose to leave the planet. I don't sense that being an issue here at this moment, but don't be concerned about that. But I'm just saying it's going to continue along the way. So when we were doing the one retreat in July, it was very important that the 19th would come into place to help for the next part. Then it was Lisa that came up with the idea of the 21st, and as soon as she said it, it seemed perfect. And I needed to check with James because James was going to do the work with us, and he's affected quite powerfully when these new energies come in. So I have to thank James for enduring it, what you had to endure to be here today. Because normally, what do you normally do when these new energies come in? Do you go like in hiding? You play with energy, okay. So you got to play with energy here today. Okay.
A lot of people.
Somebody has it on? Okay. So you just have to talk a little louder, closer.
In my spare time, I save of energy. Sometimes I go deep that I couldn't even get myself out of that problem. Now, for those people who've been attending my classes for 9 years now, every day, every time when I take level 1, she's the first one to sign up. And it's also in Ottawa. Now, I used to have a team in Hong Kong too, but it's too far the distance, especially the time difference. It's difficult to work with them. I used to have also a team in India working with Sai Baba. Sai Baba was one of my teachers. And so every time when you come, something new. Every time, different. For example, hybrid tunnel, because I've been fooling around with hypertunnel for so long. So to the point I say, okay, now I get peace, right? Because it's fun. Taking you guys home, you can find what's wrong with you, right? And then come back. This is fun. Next time, we should have a class on hypertunnel. Okay?
Sure, that'd be great.
Yeah, it'd be fun. Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. So anyways, we do other events online for keep the progress going, because we're going to be doing more through CE plus through Masterpiece Life. So we're going to provide support for this journey. I know it's going to be a very interesting journey. And this is, again, preparing you until we get to the next wave, which starts next year in January, where, there's a preparation before the planet actually steps into fifth dimensional consciousness, which, again, at that point, will be about the middle of March. So there's a lot of interesting and exciting things coming along. So we're here to support you in any way we can. Whenever we feel that we need to intervene and do something to support you guys, then usually we arrange something. One of us gets the call, sort of thing. It's like, listen, something's coming. We need to do something then. So we organize it. So if you're on our mailing list, Melinda, the mailing list, you can just register off Oneness, onenesscenter.ca. Okay.
Much better. I love the voice of better. Okay. So, yes, on our website we'll actually have a direct link up sometime this week to subscribe, but you can also send an email to welcome@onenesscenter.ca. If you already registered for this event online, then we have your email address, so you're pretty much all set. If you didn't register online, you're welcome to send it to us, and we'll just keep you posted if anything else comes up and move on from there. We also have our Facebook page, so we try and keep that up to date as well, too. So we're constantly, yeah, and then you also got a source at my dad's website, franco.DeNicola.com. So it's lots of sources to get all the information you need, but we're here to assist in any way possible. So we'll be there to help out and give you the information you need.
Yes, and if you do register on franco.DeNicola.com, there is a registration for the mailing list, so you will get all updates of anything that's happening at the Oneness Center, anything that we're doing with Masterpiece Life, anything we're doing with CE, or anything I do with other providers, because I do shows with C.J. Miller, we do it for Elizabeth Diamond, we do quite a few other ones that I'm on there. So you'll get the notification of what's coming up, and then it's up to you where you want to join us, when you want to join us. So it's free. We don't send any information, just for the sake of sending information or try to promote anything. We don't. Whatever we send is just information for you as an invitation to be part of it or not, and we don't, we're not in the business of selling stuff, whatever. We're here to assist you. That's it. That's where we come from. We're just here to assist, nothing more. So feel free with that. Is there anything I'm missing that I need to share? Okay. So the people online, thank you for joining us, and everybody that's here.
There's also, part of what we're also putting together is, for those that want to kind of create space now, is January, we have to...
Oh, right, that's right.
The January 9, 10, 11, the Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Usually once a year we do a really powerful summer retreat. And when we did it this year in July, which is why these events are happening right now, people were saying, why can't we do it in the winter? We said, okay, let's do one in the winter. And it actually works out well because the energies that are coming in, January is perfect. So we will do a Friday, Saturday, Sunday event here. So it'll be a complete weekend where
hold on, it just went to the circle. Well, I gotta refresh. Sorry, guys.
Well, isn't that awesome? Let me undo the room. I'm refreshing the page. See if it comes back on. Okay, you guys are free to come on in, *6, and say hi, and what do you think? It was really awesome for me. Great.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi, Annie.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, that was awesome, wasn't it?
Yeah, I've got a couple of questions, because I wasn't on for the first couple of hours. I got on at 12 noon Eastern.
Okay. It looks like this is going to be a 3-part Diamond show. I recorded 3 parts. So I'll put them out on YouTube and on the link probably later tonight when I bring the grandkids home. Yeah, go ahead.
So what's your YouTube address? Is it just...
the Diamond YouTube channel is Elizabeth Diamond. Just go to YouTube, and in the search bar, YouTube, put Elizabeth Diamond YouTube channel. And then some will come up, and you'll see the big picture of that one diamond with the light coming through. Just click on there.
Elizabeth Diamond YouTube channel. Okay, great. I have a couple questions about what was he talking about. I sort of lost him a little bit because it's hard for me because my phone is not a great speaker phone. When he was talking about a 528 sticker. Okay. On one of my blogs, and I can help you get there, and on one of those sites, I don't know which one, maybe it's a onenesscenter.com, but I blogged it, and you can click on the PDF file, and you can print out a 528 energy paper. It's just a block of numbers with the frequency of 528 on it that James Fu encoded, and you don't fold the paper or anything. You put it on your energy center in the middle of you, just like right between your breasts, or you can lay with it under your pillow. All you need is one piece, or you can put it on your top of your water tank like I do. And you can. He suggests there's an audio with it too, to keep it on for 3 days. Or you can do what my friend said, is tape it. You got to face the numbers, the ink towards you. Tape it onto your back of your shirt and wear it all day, with the ink facing you. And they have stickers you can order if you get that email address. Where you see that PDF file you can download, find the contact, and there's the email address. Actually, there's a mailing address, and you can mail a self-addressed envelope to that address and ask for some energy paper. It's just actually people, they reduce the numbers and put them on a sticker where the sticker goes on you with the numbers facing you. So,
cool, huh? Yeah. But the same thing works as when you say 528 out loud.
Yeah, right. Okay. And then I just need a clarification of these other codes. What's the 333 code?
I never heard 333.
I thought he said something about somebody who used a 333 code.
Oh,
okay.
339 or something like that.
Now the 3396. Now, how is that an access code?
I didn't understand that all. I'd have to re-listen to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then he said,
but that's not. The pertinent ones are 528 and 82, whatever that other one is. Let me see. 852.
852.
258 is the love frequency. That's what we want to be lifted up to go into this wave, to ride the wave, 528. And then the 852 is like an extension after that. Where it helps with the pineal gland. It's just a higher frequency than 528. Yeah. It says in love and spiritual order on this 852 on YouTube, one I have up.
852, it says love and spiritual order.
Yeah. So did you notice that was my question, Elizabeth, my question actually was, can I fix my stigmatisms on my eyes? I hate wearing these glasses. Well, I shouldn't say that. I don't hate anything. So he pointed to the area in front, like by your heart, your energy center, and then from your spine, your tailbone up to your neck. And it comes from the liver or the kidney. What is it? The liver. I'll have to go back.
Liver, yeah.
Yeah, so there must be some wounds or something in my liver. So I'm just going to work with that with the 528 frequencies. I'll just talk to my liver, and because that's actually 528 frequency is frequency of love. So when you're saying 528 merge with the liver, that's loving yourself. You're loving your liver. And then from my thing, because, yeah, cool. And he mentioned the diamond shows, you guys, at the end, Elizabeth Diamond, as Franco comes on.
And the other thing is, it said, he mentioned 5428 to fix the problem.
No, there was no numbers that were 4, I don't think.
I thought he said 5428 in that last round of numbers, and he said that was to fix the problem.
Yeah. But he showed a couple acupuncture spots, too. There's blockages. Like I thought of Bev behind the ear, but I don't think Bev has a blockage. I think she's tuning into other channels out there, galactic-wise. But you just put your finger behind your ear and press there. Those acupuncture points.
Right, well, yeah, my Chinese doctor, I had never gotten my ears pierced when I was younger, and I never did end up getting them pierced. And I asked him about it. He said, "Well, Dr. Shen, I'd really like to get my ears pierced." I was young and in my 20s. And he says, no, because there's so many acupressure, there's so many points on your ears. It's amazing. All the acupressure points, the really important ones.
I don't know. I'm trying to get back on, but I'm sure they probably ended it by now. It won't let me get back on my email. Weird. Back on AOL. 528 merge and AOL.com. Wow. Is there anybody else, too, wants to come in real quick? Thanks, Annie, for being with me. Yay.
Yeah, thanks, Elizabeth. This is good.
Yeah. I got the grandkids, too, in the background. I'm going to go take them to the park now. I've been here all day and with all you guys, and it was just awesome. And this will be in 3 different shows, and I'm going to try to get them up. And actually, Annie, you can listen to them now since we hang up. They start with reference on the phone. So the very first part will be reference number, I think. Okay, let me just think. Reference number. 160. Their reference numbers 166, 167, and 168.
Okay, then it was 166 that I missed.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this last part, the longest part is 167, and then the other last of it is 168. Yay! We did it. So this was profound, you guys, for me today. It was very profound and lots of stuff to have fun with. Yay! And it's just not going to be, we're going to be tangibly experiencing things in all different ways. So I'm looking forward to everybody's, what they bring forward in this next recent days, huh, Annie?
Elizabeth, I have a question about James Few.
Thru James Few. Fu.
Is it Phu or Fu?
FOO. And him and Antonio, the last one they did was a heart healing to prepare for this, the wave in here today. And I have that on my email. You can sign up either francodenicola.com, onenesscenter.ca. Is that what they said?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's somewhere you can sign up for these emails when they're going to have an energy thing or, going on. And you can go to francodenicola.com and you see activations, and there's all a bunch of free activations you can do, kind of like what he did today, but different for different things.
Should the heart activation be underneath there, you think?
No, that was just James Fu. It could be on the Oneness Center. I'm going to try to put all those together recently and put it in a blog, too.
And where is James Fu out of?
I think he lives in Canada now, but he said he was a student under somebody Baba in
Sai Baba was in India. And I think he spent some time here, too. Yeah, he probably went to India to live with him for a while. He was one of the students. Yeah, he was a very revered master. He was supposed to be hundreds of years old, you know. Okay. And is Franco out of Toronto?
Okay, so I got cut off. My phone dropped. And some other Chinese teacher. You said Japan and Japan. No, what did he say?
I was going to tell you, Sai Baba. Was India, I believe, but Sai Baba
he said,
was hundreds of years old.
Wow, glory. Wow. So he has a team. He said he used to have a team in, was it Japan and then India? But then it's hard probably for him to travel back and forth. Okay. So this is, you guys want to listen to it right now? It's on the phone line, 209-255-1099. PIN number 883267#. And it's reference number 166, 167, and 168 pound. Did you have anything else, Annie?
No, I don't.
Glory. So till next time, you guys, it'll be next Saturday. Next Saturday, what do we have? I don't even know what the date is next Saturday. Oh my goodness, it's Franco DeNicola will be Saturday, the 27th, 7th day into this wave.
I know what I asked you when you dropped your phone. Is Franco out of Toronto, or is he out of somewhere else?
Yeah, he's in Canada.
He's in Canada. Yeah, there's so many great people up in Canada.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So exciting times coming up, and I don't know what else to say. It's all good. I'm all full of energy right now. Woo! Woo! That was kind of wimpy. Woo-hoo! Glory fire of 528, 8, the other one on us, right?
852.
852, yeah. On I just declare 528 and 852, glory fire on all of our organs. We're loving all of our organs and all our body parts, our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual bodies, and all our multidimensional selves, and our higher self, and our subconscious, and our conscious. We call in the divine flame, living flame of love and collective consciousness, and all of our guides and angels and all beings galactic-wise who can help in this, and we just say we are all one, and when one is harmed, all are harmed. When one is helped, all are helped. So therefore, in the name of who we are, and we are one with all that there is, I ask that only the highest good of all concerned happen with all of these energies we're working with, and to give us strategies for ourselves, to love ourselves totally and completely, because that's the root of all love. When we can do that, then we can just walk in a room and exude that to everybody without even saying a word. And I just ask for the highest good of all concerned happen with all that connect into this, what we created today. And just thank you, everybody. And blessings of love, peace, and joy turning to bliss for you and your household. Keep shining, diamonds. Love y'all. I'll see you Saturday with Franco DeNicola. And we'll just write your questions down during the week for him, please. Let's ask him some good questions and even squeeze more out of this orange of love, Franco DeNicola, this diamond orange. Vitamin C is good for healing, huh? Okay.